Hey everybody, and brightest blessings. Lady Leeanna here with another edition of Wicca for today. And it is great to be back on with you once more and have you tuning into the channel. Well, today I wanted to talk to you about something I feel extremely passionate about. And I feel more passionate about it now because it happened to me just yesterday. And I thought about it, and this is a really good topic to help other people within our pathway, new and older people within the pathway alike. And when I say pathway, I mean in paganism altogether, or religion altogether. I mean even Christianity. No matter who you are, it is very important that you do not let other people try to label you or deny you of that which you feel that you are, or that which you have earned throughout all your time within your pathway. I don't care if you think you're Lassie. People might call the people with straitjackets to come and get you, but in the meanwhile they should pat your head and cater to the fact that you feel that you are a dog. It's just the way it is, in my opinion, that you don't get rude with people. You don't try to tell them who they are, because it's just really irritating for that other person. For one thing, it makes you to be an ass, and it's just totally ridiculous because this other person knows nothing about you nor the paths that you've been down on, you know. So, okay, I went, and I don't usually join any groups or anything like this because I'm usually a very inward-turned person. I do my own thing. I practice solitarily for the most part. I do have friends in paganism and students that come around from the past, but typically in this day and age I do my own thing. Practice in my own way, and yes, I do these videos, you know, to teach other people, but it's being, and I talk to you guys in below the videos as well, but I don't generally join groups online, you know. I don't know why. I'm not that social, I don't guess, to where I want to like talk to a lot of people at once or anything like that. Anyway, it's just weird. I'm okay. I'm used to you guys and talking to you in the discussion boards below my video. And even if a new person comes along, it's like one new person, you know. But you join a group, there's like, what, 700 and something people on that Google group that you just joined. And if you say anything, then typically you're going to get a lot of people answering you back. And I'm a very, I guess, guarding person to a large degree that way. But anyway, I joined this Google group, and I got up there, and on the opening line, you know, where you type to the group itself, the whole open group, I said I'm Lady Leeanna, and I'm new to this particular group, and I just wanted to say hi and wish you a blessed new year for 2016, and I hope that everything goes well for you. And I thought it was a very, very sweet greeting, you know. And then, you know, I noticed this, you know, thing that flips up on your screen whenever you have agreed to accept notifications on that. I noticed someone popping up and saying something, making a reference to being new, and if I thought it was talking to me, then they could send me a list of books to help me get started. And I wrote them back and I said, oh no, I mean, I'm new to this group, but I'm not new to paganism at all. I'm actually, you know, very learned within paganism, you know. And basically, they came back saying, and I knew from their opening statement that it was going to be somewhat of a challenging person. They came back saying, I was talking to Marjorie, which is another person that was up on that list, and I didn't know that they were talking to this other person. So I told them, I said, oh, well, no, I'm new to this group, but not to paganism at all. But I thought it was very sweet of you, that you would try to extend yourself out to someone you thought were a baby within our pathway and try to be of a help to them. And this is what I said, my first message to this person back. And they said, I was talking to Marjorie. And by the way, who initiated you within your pathway? What pathway did you study on? And I said, Gardnerian. Just leaving it at one word, because at this point they sounded kind of negative already. And they said, they came back a while later, and I guess they had gone to my page or something and evaluated some of my writings there and found out that I was a 3rd degree Wiccan high priestess. And said, so you're studying in the Gardnerian pathways. And, I've seen some of your videos, and you're being quite open with how you're doing things. I thought people within the Guardian pathways were very closed off to what they do and didn't show their secrets or something to that degree. And I said, well, I'm a shoot off of the Gardnerian pathway. And basically it's a new liberal day. I mean, we aren't so hidden in this day and age as what people were in the old days. Anyway, before I knew it, this person was calling me a barefaced liar. I wasn't Gardnerian, and they don't know where I had obtained my knowledge and wisdom from, and say that they agree that I must have some knowledge and wisdom of witchcraft, but I'm not at all Gardnerian and couldn't be of the rank shift that I say that I am. Anyway, it was just really, really ridiculous, and it got upsetting to me, and I don't let people in that way. As a matter of fact, other people within the same group, because this was an open group, where everybody is seeing the writing, where I actually created the whole icon there of the writing, saying, hey, merry meet everybody, But, other group members came up and said, don't listen to her. She's, caused a lot of grief within this group. Most of us have just selected to ignore anything that she writes and all of that already, and you should do the same. And so I did, but it was very upsetting. I felt very sick by the end of this conversation, because I know who I am. I know the stripes that I've earned, the places that I've been, and in my opinion, there is no one on any pathway where to some degree other pathways haven't bled into it to some degree. There is no pathway that is as pure as what it was in the beginning. There is no person that can say that they're 100% on everything within their lifeway. Whether it's their race, are they 100% Irish, are they 100% Scottish? There are a lot of people are. But a lot of us just really don't know what is 100% inside of us as far as our race is concerned. And as far as our religion is concerned, a lot of us can trace our pathways back to a large degree. But it doesn't matter, because other things has come into our pathway or crossed us and has bent us in one, or shaped us in one direction or the other. throughout our time. And so we can't say that we're 100% on anything. Now, I've got 80 videos on this one channel. This video right here will make 81. At any point during any of my talks, did I ever say I was 100% Gardnerian? Or this is how in the Gardnerian pathway, this is how we create our circle. Or in the Gardnerian tradition, this is how we do this or that. I have never said that. As a matter of fact, I've always emphasized on the fact that you should be liberal, that you should do your religion in the way you feel right. Bend, shape, pick, and choose. That is how I've always told you guys that you should do things. Make your religion your own, but be happy in it. Otherwise, you will not stay within it, or you will fall away from it at various times. You know, this is the way I've always practiced. This is the way I've always told y'all to practice. Now, on top of everything else, I have always been eclectic spiritualist. Yes, I have earned stripes and degrees in different religions, but I am foremost eclectic spiritualist, which means I hold specifically to nothing. And I've always said that. I have several videos where I specify this. And this girl proclaims that she's watched any of my videos. And maybe she has. But she drew her own conclusion. She listened airheadedly and didn't learn anything. If you did ever watch my videos, and if you have ever learned anything from them, then you would be good to other people. Because that is what I teach above anything. And I've also said in many of my videos that you should never let other pigeonhole you into ideas that they feel that you should uphold. You know, don't ever let other people control you through what they feel your religion should be, or convey to you that you should be practicing one way or another, because that is not you. That is not right. It's not the way things should be. I let this person upset me, which was wrong on my part. As the good guru, I should not let anybody get in. Now, to my better good, I can honestly say that I did not lose my cool, but merely specified to the person that they couldn't possibly know who I was. And I did tell her that she, how did I put this? That she was a nut job. That's the word I used.